After Senate Republicans voted on a procedural vote regarding the replacement for the Affordable Care Act, and that procedural vote passed with Mike Pence breaking the tie, they actually decided to share their first plan for Affordable Care Act replacement. And it failed spectacularly. So it failed because so many Republicans, members of the GOP, actually voted against it. Now, Republicans brought their first plan up for a vote late Tuesday night, and they watched it fail 43-57 in a procedural vote. 9 Republicans joined Democrats to kill the Better Care Reconciliation Act. So I want to quickly list the Republican members that decided to vote against it. Lisa Murkowski, who also voted against the procedural vote that allowed for more debate. Susan Collins, Lindsey Graham, Rand Paul, Bob Corker, Tom Cotton, Jerry Moran, Mike Lee, Dean Heller, all of those individuals voted against it. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and guess for different reasons. I'm guessing that some think that the healthcare replacement idea wasn't draconian enough, but whatever.
By the way, it's not a guess, they're on the record.
Yeah.
So Murkowski, Collins, and Heller are generally more moderate on this issue.
Right.
Some are not on the record, but guys like Jerry Moran and Mike Lee are saying, no, it was not conservative enough. We wanted bigger tax cuts for the rich and less money for Medicaid. So,
yes.
And by the way, Mike Lee and those conservatives, Ted Cruz gave them a vicious amendment in order to try to win their vote, which would allow you would create a death spiral for health insurance so that the young and the healthy would pay lower prices. That's definitely true, I've said that from day one, right? And anyone who gets sick would pay astronomical prices for health insurance, therefore defeating the whole purpose of health insurance.
That's right.
And even that wasn't enough for some of the conservatives in the Senate, going, nope, still not enough, not mean enough for us, and they voted no. So I mean, that 57-43 is not close. In this one, since Ted Cruz's amendment was so wrong on 18 different fronts, not just ideologically, but it does not allow them to do a reconciliation bill, even though reconciliation is in the title of the bill. So that's a complicated issue, but boils down to, then you need 60 votes to pass, to get past the filibuster for this to pass. And they only got 43 out of the 60 that they needed. They got killed here. Better that this legislation gets killed than we get killed if they pass it.
For those of you who want a little more detail into what this first proposal was from the GOP, it would have gutted more than $700 billion from Medicaid and cut tax credits available for low-income people to buy health insurance. So, for the more moderate members of the GOP, it's completely understandable why they wouldn't want to sign on to this legislation.
Yeah, and by the way, Rand Paul was in the group saying not enough. He wanted more cuts. So great, Libertarian Rand Paul. Yay, rich people. TYT membership gets you commercial-free Young Turks. Download it, stream it, podcast it, get all the network shows, and support independent media. TYTnetwork.com/join.